Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're diving deep into middleware in ASP.NET Core MVC, one of the concepts that seems difficult to understand. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what middleware is, how it works, why order matters, how to create custom middleware, and best practice to follow. Let's get started. What is middleware? Middleware is a pipeline of components that process request and response in an ASP.NET Core application. Think of it like a security checkpoint at an airport. Every request must go through a series of checks before reaching its final destination. It's crucial for handling cross-cutting concerns such as authentication, logging, exception handling, request modifications, and more. Now, here's something important to keep in mind. Middleware order matters. Middleware runs in the order it is added in program.cs. Think of it like a pipeline. Requests flow down through the middleware in the order they are registered, and responses flow back up in reverse order. So in this code example, considering the execution order is that the request flows down and the response flows back up in reverse order, the console output will be like this. Now, what if middleware 1 short circuits? In this case, the request never reaches middleware 2, or the final middleware. Middleware 1 directly returns a response, and nothing after it executes. The output would be middleware 1 before, middleware 1 after. This is why middleware order is crucial. Placing middleware incorrectly can break your app or cause unexpected behavior. If a middleware short circuits, everything after it gets skipped, so always ensure that critical middleware is placed correctly. Actually, when we create an ASP.NET Core MVC project, program.cs already includes some built-in middleware in this order. So, exception handling middleware is placed first. It makes sense because it captures unhandled exceptions globally before they reach the rest of the pipeline. Then comes HTTPS redirection middleware, static files middleware, routing middleware, authentication and authorization middleware. Besides these, here are some other built-in middleware components that we can use in ASP.NET Core MVC, which can be placed in this order. Now, besides the built-in middleware, we can actually create custom middleware to handle specific requirements. When do we need custom middleware? When we want to perform some specific checkpoint globally, meaning when we want to enforce rules for every request, including the API calls. Let's say you have a web app where users must submit important documents before accessing other features. If a user hasn't submitted their documents, they should be redirected to a Submit Document page, no matter what page they try to access. We can create custom middleware to globally intercept every request and check if the user has submitted the document and redirect them to the Submit Document page if they haven't already. So in this scenario, we can understand that middleware is working before a request reaches the controller or action. It's used to modify the request, decide whether to continue the request pipeline or short-circuit it, and modify the response before sending it back to the client. Now, after we have created the custom middleware, we need to add the custom middleware in program.cs. Remember, the order is important? So in this case, where should we put this custom middleware? We must place it after use authentication because the user will need to be authenticated first. Only then can we check if they have submitted the document. For this specific scenario, besides middleware, we can also use filters in ASP.NET Core to achieve the same goal. Filters run before an action executes, so if we use a filter, it will check the condition first and redirect users if they haven't submitted the document. Middleware, on the other hand, runs before the request even reaches the controller or action. So, middleware is a better choice if we need the rule to apply to every request, including the API calls. However, if we only need the rule for specific controllers or actions, while allowing APIs or other parts of the app to bypass it, then a filter is the better option. By the way, in the next video, we'll explore the different types of filters in more detail. So if you're interested, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Now that you understand middleware, let's go over some best practices to avoid common mistakes. Number 1, keep middleware lightweight. Avoid long-running operations inside middleware to keep performance optimal. Number 2, use middleware only when necessary. Some logic is better handled in controllers or services. Number 3, order matters. Place security-related middleware, like authentication, early in the pipeline to ensure the security rules are enforced before letting the users to continue their attempt. Number 4, short-circuit wisely. If a request doesn't need to continue, terminate it early to improve efficiency. That's a wrap. Middleware is a powerful feature in ASP.NET Core MVC that allows us to control request and response globally. Have you ever used custom middleware in your project? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more ASP.NET Core content. See you in the next video.